My name is Chris Guerra, and I want to be a professional wrestler.
His daddy looks silly in his mask.
Freaking Matt Morgan! And he's giving me the stink eye.
This is what I think of your boy, Umberto.
He killed Umberto.
Attack him.
I anticipate that I will throw up a lot.
Lay down. Don't lay down. We need help.
So want to be a pro wrestler?
I will get the job done.
CMT Made. Series premieres next.
Don't make me look bad. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to jump in here real quick and confirm that is indeed me. 14 years ago at this point. Little less on top, a little more here, but just look for the tattoo. That's how you know it's actually me. Look, this is gonna be the full premiere episode of a reality TV series that I did called CMT Made, in which I was selected and given the opportunity to live out one of my dreams and become a professional wrestler. The episode is no longer available online, so I figured I'll throw it up here and hopefully it doesn't get taken down or anything and you all can relive it with me. But I thought that it would also be fun to take that experience and turn it into a series. So I'm gonna create another video just talking about and sharing my overall experience of becoming a professional wrestler and all the time that I spent backstage and all the stuff that the TV show didn't have the chance to show in that 45, 50 minutes. There was just so much that went on that's not even included. And then I want to create a third video just talking about my experience doing reality TV, because that was really unique experience in and of itself. And let me tell you, there's some drama. I'll give you a tiny little spoiler. The injury that I got in this episode turned out to be so much worse than we knew it was while I was actively doing the episode. It wasn't until after the episode that we found out how bad that was. So I'm gonna share that in an upcoming video. But also, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on those. And one last ask. If there's enough interest and people want to kind of know more about my experience, comment below and ask me. Ask me what you want to know about the wrestling. Ask me what you want to know about the reality TV show. If there's enough interest, I'll create another video where I respond to and answer your questions. So without any further ado, here is the full premiere episode of CMT Made, starring me, Chris Guerra, becoming a professional wrestler.
Meet Chris Guerra. He's your typical lawn mowing, channel surfing, church going family man who wants to be made into a professional wrestler. CMT will send in a 7-foot, 330-pound behemoth.
Freaking Matt Morgan!
Who will try to turn this mere mortal into a wrestling god. Will Chris choke slam this challenge?
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Or will the constant physical punishment crush his body
I don't understand how he can be expected still to get in the ring.
and destroy his lifelong dream? Find out now on CMT's Made.
I want to be,
More than just dad.
I want to make my dream a reality.
I want to do something for myself.
I want to show off my moves.
I want to turn heads.
I want.
To conquer fear.
This is going to be a blast. I want to be made.
What's that, Umberto? You want a frog splash? Should we give him a frog splash? Here comes a frog splash!
That's me, Chris Guerra, wrestling fanatic. And that's Umberto, my pal and wrestling partner. You might think a grown man who wrestles a doll would live in his grandma's basement.
Had enough, Umberto?
But believe it or not, I'm married. That's right, I got a beautiful daughter and a baby on the way.
Can I have a kiss? That's my biggest fan right there. And my lady friend.
That's my daughter Corinne and my wife Dawn.
I couldn't ask for a better wife. I mean, who else would put up with my craziness?
Oh yeah, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, yeah.
Most dads would watch animated movies with their daughters, and Chris watches wrestling with his daughter.
Yep, yep. And then what happens? Yep, at the suplex, baby.
And I'm not just a family man. I'm an officer in the Victoria, Texas Police Department. Despite my many commendations, a few years of desk duty has left me a little soft in the middle.
Cardio is not my strong point by any means. My body is more built for things like sitting, talking, Running, exercise of a really, really physical cardio nature is not something I'm made for.
But now, I'm ready to change all that.
This is Chris Guerra. I'm 28 years old, and I want to be a professional wrestler.
It's one thing to mess around in the yard with my friends or Humberto, but I want something more. I want to feel the glare of the lights and hear the screams of wrestling fans calling my name. I want to stand toe-to-toe with the guys I've been watching my whole life.
There's only been one time in my life where I really didn't watch wrestling regularly, and that was shortly after my best friend passed away a couple years ago, because he was my wrestling buddy. I think about Stefan every single time I watch wrestling. He'd suffered with diabetes his whole life. The diabetes ultimately led to him having a heart attack.
This was right after Stefan had his first major heart attack. And this is the night that I graduated the police academy, and I didn't think that he was going to be able to make it, you know. And something that I'll never forget was him walking through the doors and being there for, you know, a very special and important night in my life.
If it could somehow honor him and honor his life, it would be the absolute best thing for me. You think you're gonna catch some fish?
You gonna catch a big one?
Yeah?
Chris definitely inspires me because he is always going for things, and he doesn't let fear of failure or anything really hold him back.
I've literally fantasized about what it would feel like to come off the top rope with a big frog splash.
He just can't wait to get in there and learn all the secrets and jump off the ropes and smash into a table, and as crazy as that sounds, that's him.
Just wait, and you'll see what I bring. It may be, you know, sort of okay.
What the?
Holy crap! Freaking Matt Morgan! Shut your freaking mouth! In my front yard? What? And he's giving me the stink eye. Oh. What? Holy crap. You better stretch.
You Chris?
I am Chris.
I'm the Blueprint Matt Morgan, and I'm your maid coach.
That's TNA Wrestling's Matt Morgan. He's 7 foot, 330 pounds of pain personified. And he was on my front lawn.
What makes you think you can be a pro wrestler?
Well, I'm a fairly entertaining guy. As you can see, I'm pretty athletically stacked myself. But I don't know. I don't have any idea what I've gotten myself into.
You think you're in shape?
I am in a shape of like a eggplant or a pear.
All right, Chrissy, I'm gonna cut you off right there. This isn't funny. This isn't fun and games. Do you think a real man plays with this? Really? You want to call yourself a pro wrestler with your little boyfriend here, Humberto? You put all your moves on it, you probably beat the holy crap out of Humberto, right? Newsflash, Humberto don't hit back, son. I do. This is what I think of your boy, Humberto. That's what I think of your boy. That's what I think of your attitude. That's what I think of your jokes. Your best bet is to shut up. Prove to me how bad you want this opportunity.
He killed Humberto. It'll take a little time for me to get over that. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
You will respect me. You respect what we do inside that ring. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right. Why don't you go inside, put your little wrestling gear on, and show me your moves?
I'll try.
All right.
Matt Morgan told me to put on my workout clothes and go out and show him some of my moves. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to show him because I've never been in a wrestling ring. I'm not a wrestler, but I'll try my best.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You think you're going to come in this ring? Let me answer that for you. This is my ring. You're going to earn the right to step foot in a pro wrestling ring from now on. Right now, to show me your moves, you're going to take Humberto, and you're going to come over here.
Okay.
Poor Humberto. Humberto didn't deserve that.
He didn't. That was actually really mean. Would you like to see some of my signature moves, sir?
Show me what you got. Show me your athleticism.
All right. This one here, this is patented and trademarked. This devastating maneuver is called the bacon, lettuce, elbow. I have a variation of the figured four.
Okay.
It's the full figured four. I mean, his legs don't bend, so I have the portly plunge, the baby maker breaker, which is an inverted atomic drop, the ginkgo low blowa.
All right, I tell you what, I think Humberto's had enough. Let's just chat a little bit more. I want to figure out exactly what's going on up here.
Okay.
It's not going to be easy. You know that, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm going to push and push and push. Whatever your breaking point is, we're going to see it on a daily basis. And we have a crash course to do it in. We have 6 weeks. You know you're going to actually wrestle at a live TNA event, right?
I do now. That's pretty intense.
It's good. Now listen to me. If you're not ready, then you're going to go out there and you're going to crap the bed. But this is where your passion will come into it. Do you think you have the passion to pull something like this off?
I've watched wrestling my entire life. I love the sport. I love watching it. My emotional connection to wrestling has changed since my best friend, Stefan, passed away, who I watched wrestling with all the time. He passed away a couple years ago. I had a real hard time watching wrestling for a while there, just because it reminded me of him so much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But since then, I cannot watch wrestling. I can't even think about wrestling without having him on my mind. I mean, the moment I pulled up and I saw you, he went through my mind. And the first thing I thought was, he just really would have loved this.
Use that when you're busting your tail for me. Use that as your fire from within. That's what he wants. He's sitting there going, you crazy? You're gonna punk out now? Put that in your head, because it's probably, I don't know him, but I'm pretty sure it's probably as similar to reality as it gets.
That's exactly what he'd say.
Hey, listen, I'll give you everything I have, but only if you give me everything you have.
I will.
Promise?
I promise. I'm gonna go out there and give him everything I've got. You know, hopefully I can prove to him that I'm worthy of his time and that I'll be a good student for him. Did you see what he did to Humberto?
Yes.
What?
He turned his head off.
He ripped Humberto's head off. Can you believe that?
No.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
6-week crash course to make this kid into a wrestler. We need to get this dude into the best shape we can with the time allotted to do so.
Hope they don't think we're twins.
Oh yeah, I can see how they can get us confused.
You know, I actually have a membership here.
Yeah?
I don't know the last time I used it.
It's been working wonders.
Hey guys, my name's Tammy.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Matt, nice
I'll
to
be
meet you,
working with you guys. You ready? Ready to do this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's
He's
go.
ready.
Let's get it on.
He's ready.
Come on, Chris.
Attaboy.
Keep going.
Come on, Chris.
One more. There you go. Good, good. Come on, day one.
And he's having a hard time coping, I think.
A little concerned.
Did a baby come out?
I'm sorry.
Step meal time.
I can't even lift the water bottle, man.
We have not even gotten into the ring yet.
I know.
Still want to be a pro wrestler?
Yes.
All right. Just checking.
Holy crap.
Both feet. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. The real test came when she threw me up on the stair machine. I'd never been on a stair machine. It didn't look that hard, but I felt like my body was just going to completely give out on me. I can't feel my legs.
Are you dizzy? Maybe we should lay down, put your feet up. Are you dizzy? Are you dizzy? Yeah, let's lay down. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, really. I think probably he didn't eat enough today.
Hey, Chris, come on, lay down, lay down. Have him lay down, have him lay down. Come on, look at me. Have him lay down. Hey, we need help.
Look at me. Look at me. In through your nose. And out through your mouth.
Somebody call an ambulance.
In through your nose. Out through your mouth.
I didn't feel myself blacking out. I don't even remember that. I've been told that my lips turned white and I lost all the color in my face and everything.
What day of the week is it?
Wednesday.
Stand up for me. Real slow, nice and easy. Yeah. You need to get some food in you. Stay hydrated.
Okay.
I think he'll be okay. He seems fine now, so.
I'll say this about Chris, though. Chris worked his tail off very hard. You went until you fainted. So look at it that way. Don't browbeat yourself over this. You did fine.
My body just felt like it had been completely wrecked. Everything on me hurt. My back, my neck, my legs, my arms, everything. There's no rest for the weary because first thing the next morning, Matt showed up at my house.
Get your sneakers on. We're going running right now. This is what it takes. You want to be a pro wrestler? As much as I'd love to show Chris all the wrestling moves in the world, he needs to get his fat ass in shape first. Attaboy, Chris, don't dog on me now. You still want to be a wrestler, right?
Yes, sir.
Come on, tell this neighborhood.
Yes, sir. I want to be a wrestler.
Yeah. Keep it up, brother.
Passing out in the gym was a huge wake-up call. I may not be a wrestler for the rest of my life, but I will be a husband and a father. I've got another baby on the way. My daughter's already 3.5 years old.
Attaboy, Chris.
I want to be around. I want to walk my daughter down the aisle. I need to be a healthier person.
The attitude is awesome today. It's great. Keep it up. All right? Come on in, Chris. What we're going to pick up and learn today, your very first lesson in the ring. Back bumps. It's the very first building blocks and how to wrestle. Come on in.
I've waited my entire life to get into a wrestling ring, and Matt finally allowed me into that ring.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm Brett. Matt brought along Brett, an up-and-coming wrestler who'd be my partner for the rest of my training.
What you want to do is, you want to spread your legs. You want to attack the mat with your back. Attack. Attack the mat with your back. Okay. All right, boy. Go. All right, that's good. Hit your head?
Yes.
All right. You're all right. We do it every night, unfortunately. Next, how does every pro wrestling match start?
Lock up.
You're right. A lock-up or a tie-up. We walk with each other because this is a dance, right? All right. So is this. So is this. So is this. Now walk me back. Walk me back. Keep going. Place every step I'm taking. That's the dancing element of this. Good. Take your time. Good. Stand up. Get on your tippy toes if you have to. That's going to take a miracle worker to get this guy ready. He's winded. He's a little overweight. Chris, grab a wrist. However, I've seen crazier. Yep. Go around. Attaboy. There you go. Good.
First day of actually getting to train in a wrestling ring, it was a dream come true. Gonna miss me?
Yes.
What do you think I'm gonna be doing?
We have a bunch of wrestlers.
Meet a bunch of wrestlers? Can you believe that?
No.
I'm gonna. I wish you could go with me.
Me too.
Matt surprised me after practice when he invited me to train at the TNA Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. I'm definitely fired up. It just hasn't quite sunk in that this is really going to happen to me yet. I'm gonna miss you.
I will miss you too.
Bye.
Be careful.
Okay. See you later.
Bye. Bye.
I paid my dues. You ain't paid nothing, boy. I'm gonna break your damn neck.
Welcome to Impact Wrestling. Live and in living color so you can see what I do for a job, right? You see what you might be getting yourself into. We all started at the bottom. So what I'm expecting of you is nothing less than I've done myself. Okay, and if I hear you cry about it, if I hear you bitch about it, we're gonna have a major issue. Smile, smile. Why won't you smile?
You're a giant, and you're telling me you're gonna kill me if I don't do everything right.
This is true. Let's go. Chore number one. I'm gonna introduce you to the ring crew, okay?
Matt was serious. I was learning the wrestling business from the ground up, literally.
In my mind, I was just thinking, wow, this is awesome. I'm in the actual TNA wrestling ring. I don't care if I'm sweeping it. I'm in the TNA ring. I had to actually polish the championship belts.
I can't believe my grubby little hands are on it.
The Hulkster is right behind you. It's crazy.
How many people out there would give anything to be in the position that you are?
My job is going to be to clean the ring ropes and the turnbuckles in between matches.
That was intense.
A very good job, by the way, tonight, man. Excellent work.
Thank you for letting me work with y'all. It's an honor.
Hello.
Hey, babe.
Hi. Hi.
Corinne's still awake?
Yeah, right here. Benny got sick.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry.
Corinne has gotten sick. It hits me hard. I hate hearing my daughter like that.
I missed her already.
I miss you the most.
Having a lot of fun, but I can't wait
Until I get back home and get to be with you.
And we can't wait till you come home either.
After all the hard work I'd done, Matt thought it was time I meet some TNA stars.
But I watch you all the time, man. You're like my hero.
He also wanted me to learn another time-honored wrestling tradition, talking trash.
You know what, James Storm? You look at me like I have no business being here, but I have just as much a right to be here as you do. Yesterday, I spent the entire day paying my dues, cleaning the arena, putting up the ring. And if that's not enough for you to see that I do have a place in this business, then I'm gonna have to prove it to you with my actions in the ring.
That is okay, but once you start out yelling, there's nowhere for you to go. You want to start out kind of slow, like, look, you come into my locker room and you want to disrespect me. I've been doing this for 14 years. I was on the road for 7 days a week, making $50 a show. I've broken my shoulder. I've paid my dues. You ain't paid nothing, boy. So when you try to step in my ring, understand, I'm not your friend. I'm going to break your damn neck.
Okay.
See how it starts
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I see.
Unfortunately, I found out trash talking is the easiest part of wrestling.
That's it, Chris. Fight through this, Chris.
My body from hitting the rope so much really hurts a lot, but, you know, I'm just going to try to push through it and do the best I can.
Smack, smack, smack. Jump! Yeah. That's it, Chris.
By the end of my trip to Orlando, I was starting to feel more like a wrestler. But that wasn't enough. Matt wanted me to look like one.
Have you been waxed before?
Absolutely not.
The reason we do that, it makes you more defined on television.
Well, Matt said that it would help make my chest muscles look more defined. I tried to explain to him that I don't have chest muscles.
Just think happy thoughts.
Oh! 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 God! Oh.
Look at those muscles coming in
I
already.
hate you, Matt Morgan. God!
Seemed like such a sweet, kind lady. Oh, God. That's really close to my nipple now.
What do you do to get around the nipple area?
We just go over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go really slow here. Make sure we get every square inch of slow.
Matt.
Really hard, really hard.
Matt.
Slow.
Oh!
And that's it, Chris. You're done. How do you feel?
I feel aerodynamic, like a nimble cheetah or something. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm finally headed back to my home to see my beautiful wife and my lovely little girl. Definitely looking forward to this. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, hey, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, baby.
I'm proud of him for never quitting, even though it's gotten really, really hard at times. I think he's being a good example for his little girl.
Oh, I've been missing you so much. So much.
You're in excruciating pain. You can't even breathe.
Come on. That sucks.
Looks like I've been run over by a car.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. If you want to raise up my shirt, look here.
Holy cow. That's horrible.
That part's actually getting better.
I don't think I've ever seen bruises that bad in my entire life. Ow! They look pretty bad.
That's from just the ropes, yeah.
Even though I was bruised and sore, I was ready to get back in the ring with Brett.
There you go. You okay? You all right?
Something's really hurting me in my rib. I landed wrong or something. It literally felt like someone taking a screwdriver, putting it between my two bottom ribs and just kind of prying.
I know you're hurting. Trust me. I know. We've all been there. We just gotta keep working through it. You heard it? Dang, dude. Right there. See how my elbow's kind of bent? Yeah. Right there, going back for the hammerlock.
The littlest movements are hurting me right now. Feels like somebody's sticking a knife, you know, into my side.
Very limited with your injury. Because right there, we're walking through a wrist lock.
I know. Dang it.
Right there, I was just talking about walking through a wrist lock, and you screamed in agony. We're gonna scrap the workout tonight, because we're gonna take you go get x-rayed.
Well, it's so frustrating because I busted my butt, you know, trying to do this. I've been away from my family. I've torn my body up and everything, and I've got a ton of people that are investing their time into me. And I have a very short amount of time to get all this stuff down and actually make this happen. They wanted to get an x-ray, make sure nothing was broken or anything.
114 to 72.
I was very scared that it was going to be the end of my journey.
The radiologist overread the films and he didn't see any type of fracture. So this is just badly bruised ribs. If you can tolerate the pain, you can continue to wrestle. We'll give you something so that you can get through the rough parts. All right, hold on, I'll bring you a script.
I don't feel like what I'm feeling in my ribs is just a bruise. There's still something seriously going on with my body. You know, knowing the type of pain that I'm going through, I don't understand how they can know that I'm only bruised, that I don't have a tear, or that there's not something else going on.
You have to learn how to deal with that pain. I wrestled with cracked ribs. I wrestled with a broken foot. I wrestled with a torn hamstring. I'm talking about breaks and tears. I'm not talking about a bruise. This is your chance to prove to the world that you're tough enough to do this, that you're not a giant. So I'm ready to roll. You ready to roll?
Ready.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Everything we did hurt. I mean, all the way from the smallest moves to the bigger moves.
Come on.
Afterwards, we got about halfway home, about 20 minutes into the car ride, and I literally just became overwhelmed with pain and just puked my guts out a little bit.
I don't even know what to say. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to.
I gotta go do it.
Well, you're in excruciating pain. You can't even breathe.
Doesn't matter.
Moment that I say I'm hurt, I'm not pushing through the way that a pro wrestler should push through.
I don't have any choice but to keep going.
I'm expected to work through it.
Oh, it's not good to see him hurting. He can't hardly breathe, and I don't understand how, you know, he can be expected still to get in the ring and do all these moves and stuff. It's just hard to understand.
I'm hurting from yesterday. My ribs hurt.
You still excited to be here?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't, brother.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
I can tell he's hurting out there. But he's really, really sloppy on a lot of the basic stuff. Still not crisp enough. So we got to tighten that up.
God, that sucks.
Sorry.
What did you think?
I thought we were doing a hip toss.
No, easy, bump. We gotta get a back bump before we can master the flip bump.
I know he's in a lot of pain, but the fact that it's just a bruise, you have to suck it up.
I'm in a lot of pain right now.
As far as how you're pushing through it, what are you using as far as your motivation?
My best friend, Stefan. He was my wrestling buddy, and we watched wrestling together all the time. And he was sick, he had bad diabetes, and I just wanted his life to be memorialized.
I mean, I can relate very well with you. I lost a friend. Now you're gonna make me start crying. I lost a best friend this past February in a car accident. 28 years old. And I know it's tough. I know it's tough, buddy. I do. It's tough dealing with loss.
I just want to do him justice, and I'm having such a hard time physically right now.
I know you are, and you're in there and you're hurting, and you're like, what would my buddy do for one more second, you know, on this earth? He'd suck it up and go. I'm definitely not letting up on you, because I definitely want you to, you know, succeed and, you know, memorialize his name.
I appreciate it, man.
All right. Good job today.
Thanks.
Talking about Stefan fired me up and made me want to work harder than ever before.
Matt told me the most important thing is that I get my cardio in.
And I even started to see some results.
Hey, babe. According to our scale, I'm a hair below 200 pounds.
Wow. So how much have you lost total?
In 5 weeks, I think like 25 pounds.
Cool.
Can you tell the difference?
I can definitely tell. Here and right here. Good job, babe.
Matt was back, and it was time to prove to him that I had what it took to make it in the ring.
We don't have a lot of time. We can't just keep going backwards. On my calendar, I had it already set. On this day, this entire week, you'd be wrestling a match versus Brett every single day.
Even though I was fighting through the pain, my injury was still taking a toll on me.
What's wrong? Keep going. You do not stop. Let's go. Chris, what's wrong? Your ribs? I don't want to ever see you use the injury excuse. I tore my right pec off the bone. Supposed to be in a sling right now. Bottom line is this. You're always going to have something that's hurting you. Okay? If you make a commitment, you don't stop until you make that commitment come true. That's what you got to get inside your head here.
Seeing Matt's injury and dealing with my own made me realize how tough this job really is.
People that don't have a respect for professional wrestling know nothing about it. Every day, I think my body's gotten a little bit worse. Tonight, I'm hurting a lot.
Do you intend to go in the ring in front of thousands of people in the condition you are?
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can.
The good news is you're almost there.
Yeah.
We're heading down the home stretch. Hey, Corinne, are you excited to see Daddy in the ring?
Yeah, we get to go to Florida.
With only 3 days left before my big match,
Hey, y'all.
How you feeling, Chris?
Matt told me something I did not want to hear.
I really want you to do this so damn bad, I do. I'm emotionally invested in you beyond belief. Do I feel you're ready right now? Not all the way, I do not. I'm gonna give you one more opportunity to show me that you got this. Don't make me be the bad guy, please. My heart will break in a million pieces having to watch you go tell your family you can't do this.
I'm just gonna go in there and I'm gonna throw it all down and leave everything in the ring.
This is it. For all the marbles. Gang, gang, let's go.
Matt brought me to Orlando with my family for Judgment Day. This last practice would decide whether I'd be living out my dream in the ring or watching from the sidelines.
This is the practice. This is the one that determines if 2 months worth of hard work, comes down to me wrestling in the impact zone or cleaning it again.
We believe in you. We know you can. Good luck.
I'm just gonna go in there and I'm gonna throw it all down and leave everything in the ring.
Look around you, Chris. This is it. For all the marbles, this is 100% yours to take. You ready, Christopher?
I'm ready.
Ding, ding, let's go. Stay in your character, Chris. Good, in character. Good, Chris, good flipper, good flipper. Good flipper. Good, Chris. 1, 2, 2. Nuke him, nuke him. Down. Nice, Chris.
I feel like I've done everything I can. I've given everything I've got.
Good job, Chris.
I don't know what else I could have done differently.
Chris, it's like this. You're in a lot of pain, and you kept going. But I've got to evaluate you on the whole entire 6 weeks. So with that, you made it. You're wrestling. Congratulations, buddy.
Proud of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Tomorrow, I'll let you know who your wrestling opponent's gonna be. This is your last match. You gotta leave it all out in the middle. So when you look back out there, you can look over at your wife, you can look at your daughter, you can even look at and feel Stephanie. You can say, I know you guys are proud of me. It's been a pleasure coaching you. It really has been. I'm proud of you. Good job.
Seriously.
Good job.
So, what's the verdict?
This fat little luchador is gonna fly. Can I make it there?
Well, today's the day.
Yes, it is.
So who do you think you're gonna wrestle against?
I have no clue.
It was time to unleash my wrestling persona on the world. His name? Luchador de Awesomeness.
You're kicking off Impact. Before Hulk Hogan, before Kurt Angle, before Steiner. We're relying on you to kick this show off properly. All right?
All right.
No further ado, I'd like to introduce you to your opponent for tonight.
Yes! What's going on, man? I heard you were looking for somebody to wrestle.
Now, the reason we picked Brett is he knows you inside out, upside down, in his sleep. He knows your strengths. He knows your weaknesses. All of this, at the end of the day, is about you.
Okay. Waiting in the wings, getting ready for the match, I was really nervous. But before I knew it, Matt got on the microphone.
From Houston, Texas, he stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. This is Brett Barnes. For 6 weeks, this man has been busting his butt. This is a cop from Victoria, Texas. I give to you Luchador de Awesomeness.
everything, man.
Good job.
Thank you.
You can't measure the heart of a champion. Chris proved it tonight, in my opinion. He definitely stepped up, and I hope he takes that life lesson home with him. It's not just for wrestling. It's a way of life.
I just hope everybody remembers the reason I did this. I looked out and I saw my family, and I just knew that Stefan would have been right there if he was still here on Earth, but I knew that he was watching down, and he was there with me the whole way.
You're gonna talk to him, tell him how good he did? Hi, Daddy. You did a big hug.
Did I do okay?
Daddy, you did awesome. We're very proud of him. He actually got to live out one of his dreams. It was exciting seeing him have so much fun in the ring.
I've done things in the past 6 weeks that I did not think I could do. My body was bruised. It looked like I got hit by a car. There were times that I felt like I cannot get up off the mat, but I got up every single time, and I pushed through it, so I feel like a better man. I know that this has made me stronger. I'll never forget the experience. What else can I say?
Move over, teens. Now it's your parents' turn to live out their dreams.
I want to be made. You scared a little bit?
I'm here to make your dreams come true.
You did it! That was awesome! Moms aren't supposed to dance.
First rule on fighting is don't get hit.
Don't make me look bad.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Dreams have no age limit.
Indeed.
CMT Made. All new episodes next Thursday at 8, 7 Central on CMT.
And that's it. That's my episode of CMT Made. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've watched this far, make sure to check out this video where I talk about my experience becoming a professional wrestler. Or whatever YouTube puts in that box right there. Just watch that video.